everyone. My name is Vernice, and this is my podcast, Speak Up. Shout out to my new listeners out there. For those of you that don't know, the mission statement for this podcast is we will use our voices to motivate people to overcome life's challenges through self-love and respect. So this is a place for self-love and respect. Hope y'all September is off to a great start. It's off to a great start for me. So yeah, let's get into it. I have a super dope guest tonight. I'm actually excited to be interviewing him. I've actually crossed paths with him many times. I got the privilege of interviewing him some time ago. So y'all give it up for Artist SmooveLee. Hey.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, welcome to Speak Up. Glad to have you.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. How's everything been going for you so far?
Everything been going good, but as of today or just as in life period?
Life.
Oh, everything's been blessed, you know what I mean? It's a couple of hurdles along the way, but you know what I'm saying? What's life without a couple of hurdles? You don't know how strong you are, you know what I'm saying, without those hurdles. So you feel me? It's all good.
I heard that. Yeah, I've known you for a few years now. I've met you a long time ago at Boris Forte's event. Me and Jen got to interview you at during media at that. That was dope. And then I just been running into you ever since, everywhere.
You be in them places.
I do. Yeah, I like to be outside. Look.
Be outside, huh?
You outside too, though. So we both out there.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching you watching. You know what I mean? You gotta be there to see something.
Actually, you guys, I actually just seen him. Yesterday, Saturday. What day was that? Saturday.
Yeah, I saw you Saturday.
Yep. And shout out to J Rock with the Clap It Up LA. Dope event as usual.
That's what's dope on everything.
Yes, for real. So yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. So yeah, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh yeah. So you know what I'm saying? My name is SmooveLee. You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist. I'm not even just gonna say an artist. Everything I do, revolves around art. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hip hop artist, but I'm more of I'm everything entertainment. Like, you know what I mean? I'm into film. On a label named Black Forest. I'm into fashion, modeling. But everything, like I said, revolves around the music. You know what I'm saying? I'm a designer. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Inspiration for Sale, you know what I'm saying, the brand, you feel me? I'm a motivational speaker. I own a nonprofit called Manifest Foundation. So, I'll be in the mix like 96, you know what I'm saying, busting tricks and flips, you feel me?
I love that. I'm glad you brought up fashion because you be putting it on, for real. I always fly when I see you.
I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even say
your dancers too. Your dancers be flying too.
Oh no! Man, that I like to put on the show. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I perform. That's why I bring out the dancers and different things. This is every time you touch the stage, you want people to remember, what they saw. You know what I mean? Like I think that's the main point of performing. Is to give people a memorable experience, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I aim to do every time that I'm blessed to grace the stage.
Yes, most definitely. You are doing it. So what got you into music?
Well, I began doing music when I was young, like 7, 8, 9, 10 years. I used to sing in the choir like a lot of, people who grow up, in the hood. We all go to church, you know what I'm saying? Our mamas. Families have us in church. Even if you can't sing or anything, they throw you in the choir and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you just be there because they want you to be at church every single day of the damn week. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you in the choir, you in the Bible study, you in everything. You're a part of everything. You're on the junior usher board. Like you do everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but when I used to be in the choir and I was younger, I had I used to be granted the opportunity to lead songs and different things at a very young age. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't rapping yet, but I was singing songs, and I had like a soprano voice. So, all the older guys used to make fun of me because it was so high, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying? And after a while, I just ended up getting into rap music, you know what I'm saying? And I started rapping. I recorded my first song at the age of either late 12 or early 13. You know what I'm saying? you know, I recorded it at a place called Home. Shout out to a place called Home. It's a youth center down in downtown Los Angeles, where they provide all sorts of different creative outlets for, you know, inner city youth. So, you know, they had a professional studio there. So I always been one to, you know, seize an opportunity. So, you know, I went in and did my thing. You know, a lot of people liked it. But yeah, I end up, you know, putting it on the back burner and going to play basketball. You know, I'm an athlete, you know what I'm saying? So I got really into basketball, and I ended up bouncing back to it around, like, you know, 19, something like that, 19, 18, 20, some stuff like that.
Okay, yes, and look at you now, like just getting it, dropping these hits. So I wanted, so you know, I like lyrics. I'm big on lyrics. So your lyrics, I love the message in your lyrics. You know, very positive. It's good for your mindset. It's like you're feeding your mind when you're listening to your song. So what message do you want listeners to receive when they're listening to your art?
The main two things that, you know, I want people to receive from listening to my music, well, three things. Three. It's, you know, three is a magic number, you know what I'm saying? You remember Schoolhouse Rock. But I want people to get, you know, authenticity from my music. I also want people to gain confidence from listening and, you know, reciting my music. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's supposed to build confidence. And the other one, which is the most important one, is to be grateful. That's what my music is about. You know, people ask me what kind of music I make. I tell them I make positive street music. You know what I'm saying? Because my music's still street. I still cuss. I still say bitch. I still say all that stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm from the day. But the message, you know what I'm saying, is there, and that's what it's for.
I love it. And like you say, you being authentic. So like you say, you still cuss, talk, like if you talk the way you talk, that's you just still being yourself. So I love that. And I'm glad you brought up gratitude, because, you know, my show focuses on self-love and inner peace, and gratitude is huge. So thank you for that reminder of that.
Oh man, thank you.
Yeah. So what, in your opinion, what makes your art stand out from other similar artists?
Oh, because it's original. I don't really follow trends. I don't really follow them at all. Like, honestly, it's diverse. You know, when I look at my analytics, you know, my demographic goes from, you know, 13 to 75. Like, so that means that, you know, whatever I'm talking about, you know, is reaching kids to great grandparents, not just grandparents. Like, you know what I'm saying, 75, that's old. Like, and they like it. Like, you like what I'm talking about too. Like, you know what I'm saying. Like, so, you know, that, and then, you know, that same music can relate to a child as well, or a teenager. Like, that's you know, that's cool. You know what I'm saying. And I'm just being myself. So, you know, I'm not really trying to be, you know, anyone else. I'm just, you know, being Lee. You feel me?
I love it. And like, that's a big accomplishment if you could reach a 75-year-old, because they be like, this music today, I don't want to hear that. So if they bumping it, you did something. That's huge. Okay, I love that. So you know, we all look for collabs. I feel like collaborations are beautiful. You know, if you could collab with any artist, who would it be and why? I'm so curious.
With any, I only have one choice.
Yeah. Who's your main? Like, ooh, I really want to, if I could get in the studio. I'm making it hard for you.
Well, no.
Okay, give me a singer and give me a rapper.
All right, one singer. I'll pick Prince, but I know that'll never happen.
Wow. Okay.
And as far as rapper, I mean, I'll pick Jay-Z.
Okay.
Just simply because of the prestige that a Jay-Z feature holds. You know, I carry myself as major as possible. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I consider myself someone that will reach them heights eventually. So, you know, that's someone that I would definitely want to do a feature with if I only had one choice for a hip hop feature.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great answers. That Prince one got me. I love it. That's great.
Oh, yeah, I know, man. Like if you see my performances, like I give you songs that's like mellow, laid back, and I give you stuff that's like outrageous, like
Yep.
like
I like
crazy.
that perked up.
Well, yeah, I fuck with Prince. Like I mean, I go crazy like that. Like Prince used to go crazy on stage. Like you know what I'm saying? Like so, that energy is. Besides all the musical talents and everything, just the energy, like it's crazy. The range of voice, yeah, I think that'd be crazy. Either him or Mike. I told you, I'm only swinging for the fence. I'm swinging for home runs. Like I'll take Prince, Mike. I'm ridiculous. Like, let me get one of them.
Right? And it was crazy. I saw one of your performances at Boris Forte's event when he had the panel, and I'm sorry, they was getting the whole performance was great. You rocked that whole building. I was like, okay, have me lit in the crowd.
Shout out to Boris as well.
Right, he be putting people on. Shout out. Yes, I love it. So okay, so yeah, so tell us a little bit about Inspiration for Sale. The message, the merch, and by the way, I like the shorts, the women's shorts.
Oh, you like
tell us a little bit about the whole brand.
I might have a pair over there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But the Inspiration for Sale brand is a subsidiary brand under my label Black Forest, and it was created. It's actually started off as a album merch because the Inspiration for Sale album is probably the only album that ever was recorded in one night and released the next morning. So I recorded this album Inspiration for Sale, which was all freestyle. All my music is freestyle, by the way. So I freestyled the album in one night and I released it the next morning. I did that in 2019. That was Inspiration for Sale. And then I did it again in 2020, Inspiration for Sale Volume 2. I did the whole process twice. And through me doing that, I invited like a lot of guys, well, not a lot of artists and producers, to the studio, and I documented it and everything. But yeah, so through that, I made clothes. The clothes are tied into the actual album, like the shirts, the T-shirts are the actual covers of the album. So the Inspiration for Sale T-shirt, the white one is the cover for number 1, and for volume 2, the black Inspiration for Sale T-shirt is the cover for number 2. Yeah. Volume 3, which is coming out very soon. It wasn't recorded in one night because I have, I've reached a different, plateau, and I have a lot of different, features on there that, that couldn't come and be with me for one night, and every day they too damn busy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I've created this one a different way, but the music, this is the best Inspiration for Sale that's coming, believe me.
Oh, I love it. You put it out there.
Yeah, it's the best one for sure, definitely. In my opinion.
Hey, look, we gotta clap for ourselves as well. Y'all look out for that. I'm excited to see about that too. So tonight's episode, I didn't get into that, is titled, My Time Is Now Spotlight. So, I didn't mention this in the beginning, but yeah, this is like a kind of a new segment where I'm putting the spotlight on artists and, their new projects and everything coming up. So, we're going to get into your joint, My Time Is Now. That is a hot joint, by the way, that My Time Is Now. No more people, please. That, man, look, I was feeling it. And I must say, your marketing is amazing. Like the different videos, I like the ones of the girls by the pool. What you listening to? That was like hot. Like the whole, you doing it. Like I pay attention. I'll be on there. So
I appreciate you, V.
Yes. I gotta tap in. So tell us about the project. How did it come about? All of it.
Well, the song "My Time Is Now," produced by Diamond Certified Producer my guy Mars. Shout out to my guy Mars. The song came about, like I said, I freestyle all of it. So, Mars had, hit me up, said, he wants to work with me, which was a blessing. You know what I'm saying? And, he told me, set it up, come to the studio. He gave me he gave me a couple options of beats, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, you know, do your stuff. Like, so honestly, this is really how it went. Like, I made a song. Like, I was a guy in the energy, and My Time Is Now is what came to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I recorded. My Time Is Now. That's the song.
Oh yeah, what's the story behind the title? So it's a reason you named it that. So like, what made you be like, "Oh, I'm gonna call it My Time Is Now"? Like,
when you're like, for instance, like I had caught the bus to the studio. You know what I'm saying? And it took a lot to get to the studio that day. Like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of different, you know, BS going on. Like I said, you know, this established, you know, this not no regular producer. Like, you know what I'm saying come to the studio. Like, this man done worked with everybody. He done worked with Jay-Z. He done worked with Snoop Dogg. He done worked with like Chris Brown. Who else? Kanye West. Like this not no regular producer. You know what I'm saying? Like, talking about come to the studio. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't like just, you know, act like that's anybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just anybody. Hey man, you know, come to the studio, record. No, nigga. Like, nigga, you feel me? So I'm on the bus and shit, and I'm sliding up there, and it's just a bunch of like different shit like that's irritating me on the way up there. And I get into the studio, like, and then you just see all these plaques on the wall. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Nipsey plaques, Kendrick plaques. Like I said, Chris Brown, Jay-Z, Snoop Dogg, T.I., like, you know what I'm saying? All these fucking plaques. Like, this is not no regular situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and, you know, that's just the feeling that I felt. Like, I'm like, okay, shit, my time is now. like this, like, you know, like Eminem told me you only get one shot. I don't think that would have been my only one shot. Like, but I'm not finna waste it. I'm about to shoot that bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to shoot it, and I'm gonna make it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not planning on missing at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't miss. Like, so I took advantage of my opportunity, and that's how I felt. My time was now. That's what you got.
Oh, super powerful. And hearing the story behind it. Ooh, inspiration for sale, y'all. I'm getting inspired over here. So, in the song, My Time Is Now, you said the quote, "My purpose is the reason." So what advice would you give to a young man who is seeking his purpose in life?
Shit, get to it and stick to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I said, it's hurdles. You know, every time you reach a new level, you want to get to another level. So you'll never really be finished. Like, unless you're somebody that just wants to get comfortable, like, you know what I'm saying, and be complacent. Like, some people have a certain level they want to get to in life. Like me, personally, people ask me, you know, Lee, what do you consider, you know, success? Shit, success to me is me being me completely and being successful. Like, I don't got to change for nobody when I go nowhere. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's Snoop Dogg type shit. Like, you know, some real stuff. Snoop everywhere. Like, no matter where he at, he Snoop like a motherfucker. Like, you feel me? Like, because that's Snoop, you know what I'm saying? But for any young man, you know, or woman, you know, following their purpose, and, you know, you got to get to it and stick to it. Don't listen to what nobody got to say. You can listen to it, let it fuel you, you know, whatever the case may be. Some people work better when they're trying to shit on people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? But definitely, you get to it, stick to it, and it's gonna happen. Like, it's gonna happen. But you gotta be honest with yourself too. You gotta know if you really got talent in that area. like don't play with yourself and waste a whole bunch of time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, 'cause you ain't gonna get that back. That's the only thing you don't get back. So, but if you really good at it and you see potential in it and it's on your heart and in your soul, then shit, go grab it. Can't nobody tell you can't have it.
That was some amazing advice. I hope you guys are all out there taking notes. I love what you brought up too about getting complacent. I feel like you said, when we hit another level, it's always something to keep learning. I'm
Yeah.
big on learning. I'm so big on being a student. I'm like, I'm never gonna, we're never gonna be in a space where we know everything. So I think that's one of the beauties of life, coming across different people. Like, I learn from you when I see you, every single person. So thank you for that. That was a great message. So what's your favorite lyric in my time? In my time and time is now, and why?
Uh, my favorite lyric would probably be I've been fresh to death before I dodge Grim Reaper. Yes, my soul gang killing. Call me Grim Sneaker. I think I think that's I think that'd be my favorite bar. I mean, because I really like, for instance, like, I know the ladies like, you know what I'm saying, like, and I'm grateful for that. Can't take that for granted. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But like, some people think, I have some people that say things like, "Oh, Lee, they like you 'cause-" like it's pity because I'm in a wheelchair." So I'm
Mhm.
like, "Hold on, player, I was on my feet."
Right.
Bye out, don't play with me. Like, it's like,
Right. Let them know.
because I haven't changed. Like, I've gone as far down as you can go. You know what I'm saying? And through the grace of God, and through through the love that I receive, you know what I'm saying? Shit, even for my lady having my back, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of that, like, I'm blessed, and those things have allowed me to stay in my purpose, like, you know what I'm saying, and
Mhm.
let me know that I'm me. You know what I mean? No matter what, like, it's not a wheelchair, it's not me standing, it's me. Like, so yeah, I've been fresh to death before I dodged Grim Reaper. You know what I'm saying? Before I almost died, I've been fly. I've
Mhm.
been that guy. Don't play me. Like, that's all I'm saying.
I heard that you took and you transmuted that into power. Like, I'm gonna take this and still flip it. I love that. That's a great bar, by the way. Yeah, that's like authentic. I haven't heard that one yet. So, still on the song, the song "My Time Is Now" highlights the light at the end of the tunnel. If you think about that title. So, what's a battle that you had to overcome during the storm, and how did you overcome it or pivot through it?
Well, the storm of what? Being
Anything you
injured.
want to think of? Anything you want to?
Well, I feel like I'm still going through the storm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would see what I say. I had this one song. I say, uh, what's that song called? I think it's called "Lights On." Yeah, I'll be like, yeah, and hurricanes come through often in the middle of the eye. There does rest I, Mr. SmooveLee, yes, strong like Popeye. And every time I pop up, I do Popeyes. They be shocked to see a guy so confident. And I don't need too many confidants. But anyway, like, so that's the I'm going through the storm.
Mm-hmm.
Like I tell people, it take me twice as long to put my pants on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I catch buses, and it's not that I ain't looking that bad in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, but I'll be on buses and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter. I caught the bus all the way up to the Bay. You know what I'm saying? To meet with Mr. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've caught the bus to A3C in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? When I performed at A3C out there, I got there, my feet was swollen like bear paws, like, because I've been sitting. It took 2 days to get out there on the Greyhound bus. You know what I'm saying? Like, I go through the struggle. I just look real good at doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look good, and I'm gonna smile, and I'm gonna do it in style. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, my day can never be great, because what Deion Sanders say, you know what I'm saying? When you look good, you feel good.
That's real though.
When you feel good, you play good. and when you play good, they pay good. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So you know what I'm saying? That's the quotes from the great Deion Sanders. You feel me? And that's how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what manifesting and all this stuff is about. Like it's not no faking it till you make it, because I'm not fake at all. Anybody that come around me, they can feel the energy. Like I don't even gotta say nothing. Like, and that's just being honest. Like I don't gotta say anything. I could just sit there.
Walking smooth.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you know what kind of person I am. You can feel it, like, and that's because it's authentic, and that's that's what I push in my artistry and my creativity, everything that I do, my relationships, everybody I deal with, business partner or associate, friend or family. I just bring my genuine authenticity, and if you can't handle it, you will not be around me. Like, and that's just what it is.
I love that. And that's a true definition of no excuses and determination. You like, I'm gonna use what I got and I'm gonna make a way. And I think sometimes, I think it shows how passionate we are about something when we don't let nothing get in our, get in the way. We're like, okay, I'm gonna find that plan, whatever it is to take. And I love what you brought up about when you look good, you feel good. I always tell people that, actually. Like a few months ago, I just one of my cousins passed, and went through a storm with that. But I told myself, oh, thank you. And I told myself, I'm gonna still get up, stick my hair down, put myself together, because when it's true, it does do something to you. Even if you're going through it, it's something about looking good, or at least putting yourself together, that helps you at least stay together. So that's real. You mentioned manifestation just now. It's actually my next question for you. So your music speaks a lot about manifestation. So what does manifestation mean to you?
Well, I just said it. I just said it before the question.
I did answer it. Yeah, I don't know if you want to elaborate more, but you did kind of.
But a manifestation is like, if you can see it, you could get it.
Oh, like, that's the answer I wanted.
Like if you can see it, you could get it, but you have to work to it to get it. It's just because you can see it don't mean it's gonna come to you. Like, I know I'm gonna walk again. I've been putting in the work for 7 years since I've been shot. But I don't think I'm not gonna walk. I am gonna walk. Like, I can feel my body getting stronger, every day, especially since I've been doing this, 100 dips a day, situation. Like, it's just the repetitiveness and just, firing up those muscles every day. But at first I had to regain the electricity to even feel those muscles. Like, so it's all a process, but success is in the process. It's all on divine timing, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Most High, you feel me? So, like, when it comes to manifesting, like, anything you want, you can really get it. Like, you have to see it and want it, and your determination is going to prove, you know what I'm saying, if you really want it. Like, you're going to get those tests, you're going to get all that mess. But, like I say, all the best manifests, I swear. That's what I say. It's the truth. All the best manifests. So,
ooh, that was a great answer, by the way. Great breakdown of manifestation. So, being an artist, I know you wear different hats. I know it gets busy at times. How do you prioritize time for yourself?
Well, shoot, I don't know. I get it in. You know what I'm saying? The doctors say I should sleep more. That'll help, my recovery process. But I'm too in the mix. Like, like, I ain't no FOMO or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But shoot, like, when you lay in the bed for half a year, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you don't get to go outside for like 4-5 months, like, you don't even get to smell fresh air. You just be really grateful for all that shit. So, even when I be going through, the motions or whatever, I still get up and get out there and go make stuff happen, because I always remember, like, when I dreamed of being in the situations I am now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, I'm not going to waste them. I'm not going to waste these opportunities. Like, I remember when I was living in a car and all that shit, and like, yeah, I'm going to be there one day, or I'm going to be doing this one day, or I'm going to be in this, social club, or whatever the case may be, or, I'm going to have this fans, or I'm going to look like this. All those things, which are manifestations, like, you know what I'm saying? And, I kept going, or I'm going to live in XYZ over there, you know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of this stuff is come true. Like, and I've stuck to it. It hasn't been easy. Like I said, I lived in a car. Shoot, I've been in jail. Like, I've done all kind of things like that. It was hard, but I still stuck with it. Like, so hey,
I love that. And I appreciate your transparency. Like I said, I always see you outside where I'm at. We in the same buildings and stuff. So, what's a networking tip that you would give to other artists out there? Because building any brand or platform, it takes a lot of networking. So, what's on your mind about that?
fuck with who fuck with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be a lot of, you know what I'm saying, politics and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Out here, you know what I mean? Just because somebody ignore you don't mean you ain't the shit. That just probably mean they threatened by you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, so, fuck with who fuck with you. Be grateful for who fuck with you. Like, because like I said, it's just a lot of politics out here. Like, man, it's all good, once you know how to learn how to navigate through them. I feel like you navigate through the politics by, like I said, dealing with those who are interested in what you do, like, just period. That's how you get through it, and make sure every time you get a chance to do what you do the fuck out of it. Like, do the fuck out of it. Don't waste your opportunities. You never know who's watching. Don't matter how many in the building. Always remember that. Like,
that's a great answer. And I love that, because I remember I was having a discussion with one of my homeboys, and he was basically saying how sometimes we're so focused on who isn't supporting us that it's like a slap in the face to the people who are. And it's like you said, if you fuck with who fuck with you, you ain't got to worry about that, because those people are already locked in. You ain't got to question it or beg or ask. It's already there naturally, and it's genuine. So that's a really good networking tip. So yeah, I hope you're out there taking notes. So before we wrap up the show, I have two questions that I love to ask all of my guests. So I'm curious for your answer. The first one is, how do you practice self-love?
I practice self-love, I'm trying to keep my life in great balance, or at least attempting to keep my life in great balance, because, as you know, right now I'm in recovery. I'll call it recovery. I'm in recovery right now, and I have to make sure that I go to my therapies. Then a lot of times I got like music videos to shoot and shit and all these things I have to do. And then plus, what I'm saying, my own personal life. Like, so just find a great balance. Like, a great balance. Living in the moment, just, being grateful for the moment, because, the next moment not promised to you. So that's all I could say. But how I could focus on self-love. That's how I do. I just try to stay balanced and keep living my purpose and getting to what I love to do. Like, I love, what I do. I love making music. Sometimes, it don't pay, like, but it pays the soul, like, and the soul is what keeps me moving forward. So yeah, so I'm just grateful. I'm grateful, just being grateful for life. Being grateful is the main thing, main way you show self-love, like, to me.
Beautiful, beautiful answer. And last question before we wrap up, what do you want to be remembered for?
I want to be remembered for being one of the greatest to ever do it. Not even just music, just one of the greatest to ever walk or rule this earth. Like, you ain't heard of SmooveLee? Like, no. And also, my purpose is to honestly spread inspiration, spread, gratitude, spread authenticity and self-love. So it's ironic, I'm on the show.
Yes.
To show people how to, love themselves. And I ain't saying I just wake up all chipper like Eugene off Hey Arnold every day or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I go through things all the time, but those old church songs talking about, my good days outweigh my bad days. I won't complain. like that stuff, them old songs are here for a reason. So, it's usually more good things that happen to you during the day than bad things. Usually you're not focused on the present, you're focused on the future, things that you want to obtain that's not here yet, and stuff that you don't have. So
that was a message for real. I appreciate you coming on here, like just dropping gems and inspiration. This was amazing. Before we go, can you shout your information out? Where can people find you, download your music, all that?
Okay, you can find me at Mr. SmooveLee on all social media platforms. That's MrSmoovelee on all social media platforms. On all digital streaming platforms, you can find me at SmooveLee. That's SmooVelee. My Time Is Now. It's out right now. Produced by Diamond Certified Producer, my guy Mars. Inspiration for Sale. Volume 3 is coming. Tell your kids and your woman. Oh,
love it. Look, grandparents too, because 75-year-olds listen. Look, you paid attention. I got a laugh out of them too. I love it. Thank you again. This was dope. Oh my goodness, great episode. But yeah, you guys, make sure y'all tap in with SmooveLee's music. It's really good. You will not be disappointed. And you guys, make sure y'all tap in to SpeakUpJV every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Follow on Instagram and Twitter, or X, I'm sorry, at SpeakUpJV. And my personal is at Vernisa. Love you guys. Have a great rest of your week. See y'all soon. Let's see.